So let's see how good Star Plumber is. So let's challenge it. Let's start the first game with the white pieces and off to the races we go. So I'm going to play e4 here. Play Sicilian. Let's go knight to f3 and we get d6. So normally against the bots, I'll try to be a little bit more conservative in my approach, but again, I'd rather just try to go straight forward to get a feel for how strong the bot is, since I intend to play it with both the white pieces and the black pieces. Okay, so let's trade some pawns here. We're gonna get knight f6, knight c3. I assume we'll get a knight orf here. Maybe we'll get like knight c6 or something else. We get a6. Now of course we could have gotten the flying dragon variation, but instead we get the knight orf. So after a6 here, I think I will play bishop to e3. Very stable opening variation. There are many lines, of course. Now the one thing is, if this were in fact a bot that's based off of Levy, for example, I think the openings would be a little bit different. So we get e5. So I'm going to play knight to f3. Very positional approach here. Try to put a piece on d5 down the road. Bishop to e6 is considered a little bit dubious because of this knight to g5 move. So I'm going to take the bishop, play bishop to c4 here, put pressure on the pawn on e6. Probably queen d7 or queen c8 will be played. We get d5 here, so I'm going to take, and I'm actually a little bit confused. This is not how you're supposed to play the knight orf. So I'm trying to think about this. This is definitely weird. So I'm going to go bishop b3 here. It's going to take, I will take back with the a pawn. It's probably going to take back, and I assume I'm going to play bishop to g5 here and then trade the bishop for the knight. There's a lot of pressure in the center here. We get bishop to b4. So now if I take on f6, it will take back with the pawn, or will it take back with the queen? I guess it'll take with the pawn. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to castle. It's going to take on c3, and now I have the choice of taking on f6 right away or taking on c3. I assume that I should take on c3 to keep pressure in the center towards both of these pawns on d5 and e5. So it castles, logical move. I think here queen to e2 makes a lot of sense. Let's go queen to e2.